Every scar is a question, every wound leaves a choice. When the world breaks your heart, which path hears your voice? Some drown in the dark, some learn how to breathe. Pain is a teacher, but the lesson is choice. When the tragedy hits, it don't knock first. It tears through the walls, leaves the room cursed. Anger feels natural, vengeance feels fair. It's easy to bleed out and say life don't care. I've seen people turn their hurt into knives, cut everyone close just to feel alive. When the weight gets heavy, when hope feels gone, the easiest road is the one going wrong. There are two roads after pain. One feeds the fire, one breaks the chains. It's easier to let the darkness win, to wear the hurt and call it skin. But the harder road is learning why, standing in the storm and choosing not to die. It costs more, but it saves your soul. There are two roads and one lets you grow. I watch bitterness bloom like a disease, turning broken hearts into enemies. They said, this is who the world made me be. Let the pain decide their identity. Growth asks questions we don't want to face, makes you sit with the fear, the guilt, the shame. It's easier to hate than to understand, easier to fall than to learn how to stand. There are two roads after pain. One spreads the hurt, one ends the chain. It's easier to let the past define every word, every act, every line. But the harder road is staying kind. When cruelty feels justified, it costs more, but it makes you whole. There are two roads and one lets you grow. Healing isn't loud, it doesn't feel strong. Some days it feels like you're doing it wrong. Growth feels slow, like crawling through glass, while the other road says, forget the past. But every time you choose not to break someone else, you're rewriting pain into something else. You don't erase what you've been through, you decide what it turns you into. After pain, one says revenge, one says change. It's easier to harden, easier to close, to let the damage take control. But the harder road teaches you who you are, turns open wounds into honest scars. It costs more, but it makes you whole. There are two roads and one lets you grow. Doubt, the one that's slow, where you feel everything you tried to hide, where you learn to live instead of survive. I learned pain isn't meant to be passed, it's meant to be understood at last. And though it tried to take my name, I learned from it, I didn't become it. There are two after pain, one keeps the curse, one breaks the chain. It's easier to let the darkness stay, to say this is just how I'm made. But the harder road gives something back, a future not built on attack. It costs more, but it saves your soul. the edge tonight, with all that hurt asking for a fight. Remember this when the choice feels cold. Pain will shape you, but you decide how it guides you.